Jets at Steelers.
Zach Wilson seems like he's coming back. Uh, my first inkling would be to take Pittsburgh, but I think the Jets are going to give the Steelers a run for their money. And is this a game where the Steelers slip up and they have to go to Pickett? I'm not sure, but I just can't. I mean, dude, the Jets just went on the road the other week, beat Cleveland. They got locked up against Cincy. Something tells me like Pittsburgh's going to struggle badly in this game, but I can't take the Jets. I'm going to lean Pitt one more week. But Garrett Wilson is balling, and both you and Deke know that.
Oh yeah, man. I got the Steelers because they're at home. I don't think the Jets are ready to beat a Steelers team at home. Um, and even though Zach Wilson is coming back, he still has to get his feet wet. He hasn't played in over a month.
Very
And
true.
and the Steelers, I just feel like are going to take advantage of that. I think Mike Tomlin's smart enough to take advantage of that. And on top of that, I think they have a good enough offense to outscore the Jets. So I got the Steelers this week. Another question from Derek: Garrett Wilson is Garrett Wilson finally the alpha for the Jets?
I would have to say so. I thought it was going to be Elijah Moore, but I think Garrett Wilson is. I don't know if he's playing the first complement of snaps, but his production is certainly of the best wide receiver on the Jets, and they picked him top 10 pick, I believe, right? Top 12
Yeah.
or something. I got to fact check myself, but yeah, dude. I mean, I got to give credit. Deke's in our fantasy league, and Deke drafted Garrett Wilson, so he's locked in, man. These Ohio State receivers are for real. Olave just went off. These dudes can ball.
Yeah, I think Brees Hall is actually the alpha. Give him like 2 or 3 more weeks, and then he's gonna be the
I feel
alpha.
that.
But
Yeah.
he's gonna be the alpha. But Garrett Wilson's a beast, and I think he's much better than Elijah. Not taking anything from Elijah, he's a solid wide receiver, but Garrett's a wide receiver one.
Both of
Um,
them, man. They're a weapon. The Jets got something cooking, man.
oh yeah, for
In that
sure.
sauce.
Yeah.
Partner.
Um, Cardinals at Panthers.
Oh, you texted me about this today, man. We got the Cardinals as underdogs.
Yep.
And even though part of me wants to take the Panthers because they just beat the Saints, I just can't do it. I'm going to take the Cardinals. And Vegas does tell you something that there's a reason why the Panthers are favored, but I'm going to lean the Cardinals and Kyler just to make enough plays. What about you?
I'm going Cardinals. I think Matt Rule is starting to lose this squad because the first
Oh,
couple,
boy.
yeah, first couple of years, you know what he told him like, hey, pretty much like without technically saying, he was like, hey, don't worry about winning the first 2 years. Year three is going to be the year we start winning. We're just rebuilding here. Just get better the first 2 years, and year three will be the year. And now it's year three, and there has been no progress at all at the QB position specifically too. And they're not winning games right now. And you lose locker room like that, man. And Baker just cannot get this team to roll, dude. I don't know what it is, but Baker just is probably past his prime, man. And the Cardinals have Kyler Murray. I think Kyler's the better quarterback, and he's gonna, do what he does, and he pulls Houdini's out of the hat, dude, and he gets the Cardinals to win. So I got the Cardinals in this one. Deke was asking how about Dortch. I think Dortch is a great.
Oh, Dortch.
I think Dortch is a great wide receiver. I think he's got 3-4 more weeks to take advantage of Hopkins not being there. And then I think Moore is back too. But Swan, what do you think of Dortch?
Bro, Geek knows this. Dortch was a beast at Wake Forest. This dude was their number one hands down, running that crazy Wake Forest like they go RPO and they pause, and then the linemen sometimes can get downfield, which sometimes they get away with the illegal man downfield. But when you got speed like Dortch, it's a very tough offensive stop because the Hartman can pull it, and then all of a sudden he's throwing deep after they had just put it in the belly for like 2 seconds, or he can give it, and then if your secondary is running way downfield, all of a sudden you got the numbers advantage. And Wake Forest offense tough. I love Dortch in the slot for Arizona, double-digit fantasy points every week, and I should have started him. I started Treylon Burks over Dortch, cost me a W.
Yeah.
Well, I love Dortch.
Yeah, dude, and Derek was like, "What happened to DJ Moore?" And I'm like, with DJ Moore, man, it's the quarterback, man. The wide receiver as the quarterback goes, and Baker just cannot get him the ball right now. That offense is, it's in shambles right now, and they got to find a way to get DJ the ball. Baker's got to find a way to get him the ball and play better.
Agreed. He's got the talent, can't really get the rock.
Yeah. Next game. Patriots at Packers. And I just want to say, I texted Swan about this earlier. The Packers are a 9-point favorite in Vegas right now. So I think that's wild. But go ahead, Swan. Who you got?
I'm going to go quick and easy. Pack, win, and cover. They cover the 9.5.
Oh, man.
That's my opinion. Straight and narrow.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I got Packers too. I'm not. I think they're gonna win by a lot, but I'm not sure by 9 points. Mac, he's not. I'm not sure if he's playing or not. If he's not playing, then yeah, I actually do have the Packers covering that 9 points. If he does, then I think the Packers still roll, but not by 9 points. I think probably by a touchdown. But if you have AJ Dillon, if you have Dobbs, this would be the game to play him. I think AJ Green is going to get a ton of run in garbage time here. So definitely start up your Packer players this week in fantasy.